Today we launch a program we call Sport for Social Change. Now a 2-year project we launch, we funded by the Soul Foundation. And then also with the targets girl picking as well as boy picking in this particular project. And the total beneficiary for the next 2 years will be 1,900. We get a total of 6 schools now both Duaza community and Kroo and the surrounding. Because Kroo not get enough schools but schools and the surrounding the community within Kroo, surrounding Kroo, we Usai Kroo picking in the attend. So we all target the schools and they so we get a total of 6 schools who the target. This essence now that we want for contribute and for also encourage picking them for go school. And this now the effort of the government, when the president, when Dr. Bio, for ensure say each picking able for achieve in education. But we believe say with just the president alone, he not able for achieve everything by himself. But we believe we as an organization, the way they as a local organization, we they go out there and tap resources and bring and come to the people and we need them. And we target them picking the yaso because we know say, most schools and they within them surrounding community, now like community schools they're not approved it by government. Even though government they look at their applications or something, but they're not approved it. So but they're picking they also are citizens of this country. And for achieve the good quality education, we need for consider each and every one for involved into the support. So we they go into them picking and look out for them picking and where they at risk and support them with the education. Their material so not just one aspect of the project. This material we don't can give so it costs over 15 million euros. And we get the other aspect of the project. We will also don't one at the sports area. And the sport area involves football, wherein all the 6 schools that we don't involve, they also get for present 2 teams. One for the boys, one for the girls in each schools. So we get a total of 12 teams that we get for be part of the competition. And then 12 teams here so also we provide for them training materials will involve also cone, jerseys, and also training beep them for let them go able for train, become physically fit and healthy. And as well as also competition get for be within October, November and December, wherein all of the team themselves, the one that they get for win, go also receive awards. Their awards today for encourage them picking a day for continuing for developing talent into sport. And part of the sport, not only football, we also get boxing and martial arts inside the sport. Why we involve the boxing and martial arts? Now that we target only teenage girls, only girls. Because we find out say a lot of picking and they when are teenagers them, where they don't full grow, they don't come up. But who man they can just want for go and rape them, and go and harass them for sex. So we train them up to become self-defense. Then we're also able to transfer that skills into the company, picking them. Because so that we want to make sure say any corner they go, any side they go get water and net for this and that. With the skills that they go able to protect themselves from any sexual harassment. To me, it means a success because whenever I succeed in the community, now my vision don't succeed. And for any entrepreneur, social entrepreneur or any entrepreneur so far, your aim now for ensure in vision, in dreams, become a successful one. And these are the things that we make happy. And I always they continue for happy with the support of my staff them, where they make all these things they can to light. And some of the challenges that they face now that this high increase of teenage pregnancy that the communities also the work. And some issues that organizations don't get power for prosecute issues to court unless the person when are the victim then get the power for that. And sometimes when we can come up with them report the day, it become so problem because then people and they come at the end of the day then they can't again for can continue with the report, so they explode them. And also within the communities like Kroo and Brook, Duaza, we get a lot of picking away, they don't start for go school. But because one way or the other trying to find, ends meet, then get pregnant impregnated. And when they get impregnated, become a problem for them for continue because, when they get the pregnancy, it take 1 year, almost 1 year. And 9 months for academic year. So one whole academic year, I don't know. then he can't again for men the picking again. Again for take up to nearly again a year or more than a year before even the picking worker. They begin think again, also again for left the picking, for let go able for continue again for go school. You know, so all that they now don't look into, now make we target them particular picking and will continue for support them at the schools. We get for doing in the next 2 years the project, but also possibility there for continue based on the output of this project. We want for say plenty thank you first to the one that will support we, and also we open hands and mind for receive any support from any organization or other partners then. And we also want to say plenty thank you to the current partners that will get when like Soul and the Soul Foundation, you know, Street Child, you know, they're great people, and we want for continue say, you know, them picking there, we advise them, them books them material don't get, let them make use of them very well, because you know, not to them done, other picking the way they need help. So if you don't continue for all and fine, you know, like a plus to we as an organization, now a plus to them with the education and the family, them from grow and move away from poverty.
I see book, pen, bag, and a person. I'm glad I tell them plenty things because what you can ask school, they give them for book, bag, pen. At times from them, as they can take class, take the anger and the bag, and the answer the school. At times, but they don't get back 1 dozen book. They give 4 dozen book.
Okay. So they appreciate and I feel glad because they do well for me. Because the kind of environmental school they like we. Some of you are still parents, yes, you know, some are not able to afford them, some are able to afford them. So like what they can do for you. So today, we're glad that we appreciate and we tell God thank you, let God give them more. I tell them thank you and I'm glad for what they can do, let God add more. Yes, and they always can do this supply, let God guide them, protect them, let God add from their family, because of what they can do so from. It's not easy, it's not funny for right now, for they can do them kind of here to me.